Hey, what's up? This is Mike B, aka Phony, and today we're gonna talk about Global Agenda, and I am excited because I'm a big fan of first-person shooters, and yes, I know it's a third-person shooter, and like some guy decided he was gonna correct me last time I said first-person shooter. I was talking about Mass Effect, and you know what? Fuck that guy. You're gonna hear a lot of that during this review, or this next 2 weeks of reviews, because you know there's a whole lot of that going on in first-person shooters. You know, you're sitting there, you're playing, you're in your zone, stuff like that. You're like, yeah, I got this guy, and then someone comes up behind you and blasts you with a shotgun on the back, and you're like, wow, you know what? Fuck that guy. Anyways, you're gonna hear a lot of chatter going on back and forth between like me, Ruin, Arcdux, and actually I even have the legendary priest from World of Warcraft, Kuja, Rick. Rick, are you there?
Yo, what up? This is Rick. Balls in your mouth.
Perfect, yes, great. But before we check in with those guys, we have some things to cover. Alright, character creation. First off, there are 4 classes. Assaults are the heavy artillery meat shields. Medics are, well, they're medics. Recons are rogues with sniper rifles, and robotics can pretty much kiss my ass. For this particular run through, we're going to choose Assault. Notice the height difference between Assaults and pretty much anyone else. Kind of interesting. You start off with a preset head. Select one and then go in there and you can kind of mess with the basic facial features, hairstyles, eyes, mouth, nose, ears, skin color, hair color. Then if you want, you could go in and actually modify the details of each particular feature. So you could kind of get pretty detailed with it, you know. The only thing is you can't control the height, or I guess the mass of your character itself. It's all face only. And we'll give him some ears that no one's gonna make fun of here. Yeah. Then you get the option to go ahead and choose whether or not you want to skip or you want to actually play the tutorial. So if you skip, once you go in, you're gonna actually get 5 levels right off the bat. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the tutorial, that way when you play the game, you can't skip it. Since most of these background lore stories are usually pretty cheesy anyways, Global Agenda being no different, I'm going to just make it my own. You are Phony, a troublesome detective from the city of Detroit whose pursuit of his brother's killer takes him to the luxurious Beverly Hills. After arresting the killer and sending him to cryo prison, Phony gets framed for a crime he did not commit and also gets sent to cryo prison. Sometime in the future, the killer escapes his fate and through a series of events creates the Commonwealth, a large corporation who sponsors massive, violent, and often lethal agency versus agency sporting events. During your cryo sleep, the lab, prison, whatever is attacked and you are subsequently freed. The voice on the loudspeaker tells you that you are Earth's only hope and gives you your new title of Judge Phony, and you are the law. Whew. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's actually 22nd century Earth, and there isn't enough habitable land for everyone, so you end up duking it out with other agencies to colonize a region and take advantage of its technology and resources. But honestly, I like my version better.
Get ready for a fight before you pass through it. I don't know how you beat that thing, but great work.
Yeah, wow. Whew. That was rough. So now that that's all out of the way, we are in Dome City, and let's go ahead and check in with Rick and Ruined Invent.
So what's this game you're playing? World Conquest or World Affairs?
Close. Global Agenda.
Yeah.
Is it Command and Conquer, or is it just its own title?
It's shooter, but you can also melee, and it's like a mix of tribes, a little bit of PlanetSide, I guess, and Unreal Tournament.
Hey, so I don't know if you joined an agency yet, but they have a tax. So I completed a couple missions, I didn't even pay attention. I ended up losing 35% of my earnings to my agency.
Whoa, that's like your credit?
Yeah, like my credits. I didn't even notice. I must have done like 3 or 4 missions, and then like at the end I was like, well, where do I see how much XP I got? I looked in the corner, it's all like, gave 35% of your earnings to fucking balls in your mouth agency. And I was like, wow, balls in my mouth.
Suck it, Phony.
I know. I don't know how to leave though, that's the problem.
Damn, are there any anvils in Ironforge? Oh yes, there is. I'm stupid, right in the middle.
It's like the biggest anvil ever.
Oh sweet, I just left my agency. Yeah.
Oh, what up, dude? What up? Dude, look at you and look at me. What are you?
What? I'm obviously a beast. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm an infiltrator. I'm tiny.
Are you a spy or some shit?
I can cloak, yeah.
You are fucking tiny, dude.
Well, what is your class?
I'm a I got the big guns.
All right, let's queue for something.
Choosing a mission is as simple as hitting M on your keyboard, popping up on the global map, and choosing whether you want to go PvE on the right or PvP on the left. Anybody that you don't have already in your party will be automatically selected for you if you go on the PvE side up to 4 people. First, we're going to jump into PvE and the lowest security, which is the lowest level mission available. Your PvE missions start out laughably easy on the lowest difficulty setting. Even at level 5 straight out of boot camp, it's a cakewalk. As you progress in levels, you will unlock higher security maps, which not only add a small variety of new mobs, but they also add lasers! So awesome. But outside of that, PvE missions come with a number of bonuses and rules. First, you get 15 minutes. This is a nice way of controlling the amount of time you waste wiping on a boss should he prove to be a bit too crazy. Oh, getting close. Where are you guys at? Oh, bad fucking time.
Dang it, we needed like...
I know.
Oh.
Not my fault. You also have a limit on the number of deaths that your team can take before you lose your bonus, which I believe is double the mission XP. And trust me, it's totally worth it. And it totally sucks when shit like this happens.
Okay,
Nice. I should have said that.
As far as the different maps are concerned, it seems that for each difficulty bracket there are a few different maps, and each one has its own set of variations. Some are very subtle, some are, well, pretty obvious. Each mission's final boss is also on like a random rotation, so you'll be fighting like a spider boss, or like a mech boss, or some crazy chick with a shield that's impenetrable or something. Not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but once you drop a few hours into it, you've pretty much seen the majority of whatever security level you are in.
it's almost dead.
Oh, alright. Oh. Fly around, that was a good one. Good idea.
I bet.
Whew, oh man, we have so many things to talk about, so many things to cover. With PvP, we have Conquest, there's dice, upgrades, suits, helmets, a ridiculous amount of things to talk about still. Don't be surprised if you guys see like a to be continued thing to pop up here.